A movie brought together half of Hong Kong's biggest stars, and even legends like Louis Koo and Sammo Hung willingly took supporting roles. This is a forbidden zone in Hong Kong where vice runs wild. Gambling, drugs, and crime are everywhere, ruled by gangs who fight over the smallest profits with brutal violence. Just mentioning Kowloon walled city sends chills down people's spines. Fang made his way to Hong Kong through great hardship, hoping to find a new life. But instead, he got dragged into one gang conflict after another. Like always, Fang was guiding a tourist group through the narrow alleys when he accidentally entered a man's private territory. The girl's mother works as a prostitute, struggling to earn money while enduring constant abuse from her husband. The moment she receives payment, her husband grabs it all. The girl is used to it, quietly cleaning up while advising the man not to hurt her too much. After all, they need her to work. But the man warns her not to interfere or hell beat her too. Later at home, fueled by anger, he beats her even harder than before. As they say, evil has its own punishment. When a man goes out to relieve himself, 4 young men spot him. Fang hits so hard that his mask falls off, but his friend quickly fixes it back. In this place, doing good deeds means staying anonymous, and doing bad ones means keeping your face hidden too. Meanwhile, Fang is playing underground pool games. Even if he loses every time, he still earns a small commission. That's why so many people keep coming. Pao doesn't seem interested in the game at all. He's busy looking at pictures of pretty girls in the newspaper. But Fang tries his hardest to impress Pao, like a caged beast finally let loose. Because of Fang's effort and determination, Pao starts to notice him. He says Fang throws a good punch and hands him a stack of cash, offering him a future working directly under him. Fang wants to earn enough to buy an ID card. Having papers means security. He never thought Pao would agree so easily. His men promised to get it done in 2 weeks. After 2 long weeks, Fang finally gets what he asked for. A gang member signals him to follow. Pao dramatically tosses the ID on the ground. Fang picks it up. The name and stamp look okay, but it's clearly fake. To him, this is an insult. He demands a refund or a real one. Miss Liang then grabs a bag of white powder and shows it off. It's a clear slap in the face to Fang. The gang members chase him immediately. Fang runs through the crowded streets and escapes the city limits. Outside is a whole different world, light and dark side by side. He passes a lively market, walks past bright neon lights, and slips onto a bus. Thinking he lost them, he's shocked when Wang Jun chases after him like a mad dog. Fang makes a run for it, dodging the gang members chasing him. One nearly catches him, but Fang fights back fast. These amateurs don't stand a chance against him. But his real threat is Tutu. Without warning, Tutu punches through the bus window, jumps inside, grabs Fang, kicks him hard, and throws him out. His moves are smooth and deadly impressive. Fang doesn't waste time. He hides in a basement to sell some goods. He hopes to make a quick profit but runs into rival dealers. As expected, trouble finds him. Surrounded by tough guys, today he must fight his way out. Luckily, Fang can handle himself and takes on the whole group alone. He earns only $300 a month, not worth fighting someone barefoot over. But over time, Fang grows tired of this trapped life. He holds a knife to Ali's neck, begging to be let go, but he's no match for Ali, who ends the fight in seconds without even needing help. Fang tries to grab his bag again but gets beaten badly. Just as he sits down to eat, a man interrupts him. This is their first meeting. Because of that plate of barbecue pork, Fang's fate begins to change. Working hard, he rarely eats anything tasty, so he digs in like he hasn't eaten in days. Lo asks why he's trying so hard. Does he have a throne to inherit? But Fang only dreams of buying an ID card. Lo is a local area manager, so he can't openly deal in fake IDs. Still, he offers Fang a room to stay, saying sleeping outside is bad for his health. He even says there's no rent, just rest and recover. At first, Fang can't believe his ears. Maybe there really are kind people in the world. When Fang reaches his attic room, a gang member brings him clean clothes. No more cold nights or hunger. Soon, he finds a job helping in a restaurant kitchen. The boss teaches him how to tell spices apart, but with the heavy Tianjin accent, Fang struggles to understand. He's got heart, but not the language skills yet. Even during mahjong games, his friends cheat him. Every card he plays gets taken, either a pawn or a kong. One wrong move and he ends up feeding 3 players at once. Finally realizing the trickery, Fang angrily steps onto the table, shocking everyone. He's an honest guy who laughs even when he loses. Then come the 4 young lords of Kowloon, asking him to join a robbery with sticks in hand, but actually they're debt collectors introducing him to a big shot. When they arrive, Fang sees the white-haired debt collector waiting too. He ignores everything else, focused only on revenge. Tiger Brother is angry they arrive late, a sign of disrespect, so he punishes them by making them hold a monkey on their heads. Right after dinner, Fang steps outside and sees a little girl staring at the sky strangely. He's about to ask her to take out the trash when he turns around and sees the unthinkable. The girl's mother is dead. The girl doesn't cry or scream, just stares silently. Lo tells Fang to go home, but when he looks up, his face drops. Fang slowly walks toward him carrying Auntie Zhang's body, crawling through tight spaces. He gently lays her body down and borrows a coat from Uncle Lee to cover her. Zhang was a sex worker, addicted to drugs and abused for years. Her death in Kowloon walled city isn't surprising. Only her poor daughter is left behind. The body is handled carelessly. Lo orders his men to dump it in a public restroom. The government avoids this place, turning away at the mention of Kowloon City. Fang doesn't understand the cruel treatment but obeys anyway. The next day, Lo takes Fang to fly a kite. Surprisingly peaceful in such a violent place, it reminds Fang of a tragic love story. 25 years later, Zhao Han and Xiang Xiao Long still can't escape their fate. Flying a kite, Lo shows Fang that Kowloon walled city is like a bridge. No matter how high you fly, you're still trapped. Fate pushes Fang into a dangerous path. He must be careful. Quietly, he enters the leader's room. The sleeping boss smells something wrong and wakes up. Seeing Lo, he relaxes. No need for money tonight. But the boss isn't happy. To ease tensions, Lo pours a pot of poor tea and even returns money from earlier chaos. But the boss refuses, saying Lo will fall soon. Things turn tense. The boss pulls out a cleaver from under the bed, ready to fight to the death if needed. The silence is unbearable. Lo suddenly pulls out a comic book. Under his rule, the city stayed quiet, but others want power. They plot to take over and kill Lo. At the same time, he teams up with the boss to eliminate other gangs. Xiaoqi narrowly avoids being kicked in the head. Trying to teach him a lesson, his men lose control and even disrespect their own leader, Big Hong. Wan Xiaohu even forces Xiaoqi to hand over his contract. Soon the boss is found. For safety, Wei decides to stay behind and tells him to run. Lo helps Fang put on a coat, gives Wei's hand a squeeze and says, "Brother, I'll go ahead." Wei follows close behind. Seeing this grown-up kid, he feels proud. But when they reach the barber shop, the boss acts first, pulling out property papers to reclaim the shop. Lo politely refuses, saying he's old and thinking of retirement. Suddenly, the gang spots Fang. Wei looks at Jun, who blocks the gang members. One tries to escape but is caught by Lo, who spins and kicks him hard. The boss tells him to escape through the back door while he stays behind. Soon, Boss Wang catches up. Fang sprints, slides, knocks 2 men down, and throws a few punches. But he's outmatched. His enemy uses martial arts like a kung fu master, unbreakable, like a god. Thankfully, 2 young lords arrive, slicing with cleavers. Even together, they can't harm Wang. It's brutal. The battle drags the 4 young lords into chaos, and Fang gets pulled in too. When disaster strikes, no one can escape. Life or death, leave or stay, it's not your choice. Only by defeating the demon in others' hearts can true kindness shine. Also unforgettable is the Char Su Bao uncle, who fights without mercy. Not even Xiaoqi stands a chance. He's probably the saddest figure in Kowloon, too kind, always getting cut down. Now comes the war between Kowloon's factions, battles between gang members. If you love action, mark your calendar, May Day holiday, we hit the theaters.